That
read the
one is
petition.
that's what I was gonna say, but that's
She's
okay.
telling you that is where we get it wrong. So she said she's not reading the part. You see, we still don't know the full content of that petition, but the police only highlighted the crux of the matter, why they need him, why they needed
I have the
the man.
phone now.
Oh
Check
yeah,
it.
Do you
read
have
it,
the
Aliki
petition?
Shaya.
The petition, I'm not saying the invitation, no. Petition,
The
Read
invitation
it,
not
Aliki
letter.
Shaya.
invitation, no.
The invitation letter.
No, no,
Read
we don't
what
need
you have.
invitation
Read
letter. The
aristocrat.
invitation letter is not the
Let
good
her
thing
read
now.
what she has. Start what you have, so we know if it's invitation or petition. Start it. Let's see.
It's
Aniki.
invitation. It's invitation. Only, hold
Okay,
on.
let me mute.
Only. Let me on my mic. Sorry. A letter is invitation letter.
It's
The
invitation
first.
letter. You don't need to read it. It's invitation letter.
Okay.
That's okay. Continue, aristocrat.
Invitation letter is already in the public and we've all read it.
Yeah, it's not secret. It's invitation
What,
letter.
what, what I am interested in is in that petition, they will have cited the instances where there was cyberbullying, cyber stalking, or defamation of character. It will be cited in that petition. So we can know the reason they said the cyberbullying. You understand what I mean? Now,
Yeah.
one thing I picked from Mr. Guresi, your lover yesterday, Iron Lady's lover yesterday, was that they showed Baba some video of those things. Aside reading the petition, they showed him video. And he never told us his responses. And he never told us that they asked him to go and tender apology or retract anything. So what I want to know, if Bukky Jesse came out to tell us that these were things that transpired at FCID, that for me would be news. Whatever thing they are talking about is not
Bukky
news.
did not say it.
Bukky did not say that.
So what
say
Bukky comes to say is an elaborating, dramatic repertoire of what Lady Harry's man friend came to tell us yesterday.
Yes.
So what I want us to discuss is there a better insight? Now that today they've gone back there, is there another thing? Was it detained? Has it gotten home? Today it should be to 4 Nigerian time now. And Guresi said they were going in the morning. Are they still there? Have they gone back? Those are things we want. Then if you want to hear the inside juicy story, someone should be able to tell us. Just the way those other people will conjure a storyline and tell us. But
No, my own
repeating what we know. That is
my own story is not conjoined. I got that information from a reliable source.
Yes.
From the same source that told me it was Monisola. Monisola, a representative from Odumosu, and another lawyer from Shitu's office that went to represent Papa. That went there
your
with
friend told us yesterday that too. It's not new. They told us.
That one, no, that. So yesterday, you're going to
say. Oh, mention àwọn 2 lawyers tó lọ bẹ̀, and he said some other people.
Mention it, minimum interject.
He mentioned it yesterday. That Monisola was there. So aside that, what I just want to know is
it was still the same source that told me that
told you
that they asked him to retract an apology, and they said no.
No.
Because Baba also went with the Mohbad's petition and some other documents.
Yes.
And they said, "One man friend, then hammer ye." How like the Papariano law when you now it's looking fresher.
I went out.
Now, also hold on, and I was also told that it was more of, Dr. Kemi. I think it was more of Dr. Kemi's interview that, propagate this petition, because that interview went wild.
Your voice is not coming out very well. It's not coming out well. I don't know.
Before you came now, everybody's been hearing me fine.
No, you don't know the
voice is
effect
okay.
of these things in the live stream. I mean, I know what I'm saying. It's not coming out well. Should I just stay like that? I mean, when it's not coming out well.
So can you hear me better now?
Yeah, now it's better if you can fix it. Fix it. It's better than you not.
All I say, my hand was covering the speaker or something like that. Anyway, from what that Dr. Femi, I'm only Dr. Femi, Dr. Kemi's
Is your man friend with you?
àwa ṣe nǹkan o inú Gẹ̀rẹ́sì àwa máa dùn ẹ̀ ń pè adúrún mi ní girlfriend ẹ̀ inú ẹ̀ máa dùn ni ṣó déètì èèyàn bí èmi rí láyé ẹ̀ if not for justice for Mohbad.
One thing go bring some people together.
Èmi nìkan ṣoṣo tó ń jẹ́ àwádé.
Now one thing go bring you now together, whether justice, whether violation.
Aristocrat, my ballet is master. It's like they call them behind scene. My ballet is master. It's like I know they see your handwork for our body. I swear.
Which my handwork? I beg, Lagure say handwork you must.
No. I mean joke aside. I don't know. I know they see your handwork for our body. It's not good.
Ìyẹn tó rọ ẹ̀rọ ẹnu ẹ̀ bó ṣe rọ.
Well, honestly speaking, like joke aside, more like a bẹ́ẹ̀ exchange pẹ̀lú Gurexy lánàá kò dáa.
Àní bí Gurexy ṣe rọ gbogbo ara ẹ̀ ló bá rọ ọkọ lè sọ̀rọ̀ ẹnu ẹ̀ tán.
Yaris ẹ̀gbọ́n mi o. Bí ẹ ṣe ń bá Gurexy exchange yẹn bá ní pé avoid bọ̀bọ̀ yẹn avoid need Gurexy avoid it. For the kind of things tó ń ṣe o need it. Okay, máa kọjú tí tó ń ṣe lọ ó ti ń ṣiṣẹ́ fún ẹ o ní the Gurexy. I mean tó bá feel okay láti máa drag Gurexy.
You need the Gurexy àwọn ìyàwó ẹ̀ and co náà nà fẹ́rẹ̀. It's your girlfriend that started all this nonsense yesterday. Your girlfriend and your girlfriend's daughter àbí daughter-in-law àbí kí ló ń pera wọn. Àwọn ọ̀nà jẹ́jẹ́ mi mo wà nínú jacuzzi tí mò ń wẹ̀ o kó tó di pọ́n bá ọ̀rọ̀ lẹ̀ o. Ọmọdé tó bá ń ṣiṣẹ́ déédéé ó ní láti lásìkò ìgbádùn.
Ẹ jọ fóònù yín tẹ máa ń plug mọ́ speaker yẹn yọ kúrò iron lady ó ti wà too echoing jù too echoing ó ń tàyàn létí.
Ẹ máa pe Lady Harris ní iron lady ẹ ń jẹ́ kó rí ẹ̀ wú ni ẹ máa pe ní Lady Harris àṣẹ Harris ò dá
kí ló ń ṣe wetin dey happen with this Papariano ó dàbí ẹni pé wà òkè kí ló pò sínú kóòkì tó mu. It's not a speaker sweetie, it's not a speaker. That is iron lady. That's whatever I have there as my name is what you should call me.
No, on tàyàn létí kò sound dáadáa.
Don't tàyàn létí ṣó ta lẹ́nu ó ń ta lẹ́nu.
Àgbàyà lady.
Àwọn kan di iron àwọn kan di honourable.
Golden seal. You two dey look for trouble. See, wait, golden seal. Ẹni ó ń tàyàn létí ṣó ń ta lẹ́nu ẹjọ́. Ṣé ká pátẹ́gùn sí? Ṣé ká pátẹ́gùn sí? Ṣé ká pátẹ́gùn sí? Ṣé ká pátẹ́gùn sí? Ṣé ká tẹ́kànlẹ̀? Ṣé ká tẹ́kànlẹ̀?
Àgbàyà ni.
Oh, ask your question. Ask your question.
Thank you, sir. My question is, that letter of invitation that they used to invite Baba, some people are calling that letter of invitation as a petition. Why are they using that language of petition instead of invitation?
That is why we need to correct them. They have to be corrected. It is not a petition. It is a police invitation. And when police invite you, they will give you the reason why you are invited. And they will give you the time they expect you to come. And they will tell you you can also contact a number. So, for example, if police invites you for 10 a.m. tomorrow and you are not around, you can call the number and tell them, I've been invited by this. Yes, this is the name of the IPO. They will say, yes, I am not around, but I will be back in 2 weeks' time. When I come back, I will give you a call and reschedule a time. And they will accept it. That is how it's done. It's not because they invite you to come now, you go there. If you are not chance, you don't go there. You tell them when you will come. So as they invited Baba self and they give time, if Baba don't want to go that day, maybe he feels he needs to talk with his lawyer. his lawyer will call on his behalf and say, we are the legal representative of so and so. He's not around, he's indisposed. And you know he's also grieving, but he's indisposed. And he will be able to come on Wednesday. And they will say, fine. That is how things are done. But it is not letter of invitation. It's not a petition. It is a letter of invitation. And I think we that we know better, we should continue to educate them. It's not a crime not to get it, but it's good to tell them it's a letter of invitation. I hope I've answered your question, ma.
It's good to be young. Go and seal. You are really.
Still, have I answered your question? I'm going to go see Siwa. Shall lap your puny. That's a mute too.
Yeah, very correct, sir. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Yeah. Very correct. I can hear you. Yeah.
God in seal.
Yes,
you are you must be really
good
and articulate because
yes,
you said, I want to ask a question after you said that we diverted. You still did not forget the question. You still remember after about 5 minutes. You can't minimize like day. Martini, I've lost my train of thought.
You just said that.
It's very young.
Agbátidé torí ẹ̀ ní Gúrẹ́sì àti Gúrẹ́sì ṣe fi sára yín.
Because ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn ọkọ yẹn náà ló ń sọ. I have a question. I should still remember, despite the fact that àti jókè àti lọ, she still remembered. I'm very impressed. Kálẹ̀ mi máa ti ní, I've lost my train of thought, jàre.
Lady Harris, I need a clarification from you. Why Papariano was trying to tell you that you need to temper or tone down your aggression or fajaing or anything with Guresi. You said it was his girlfriend and daughter-in-law. Who are those? Because I know Papariano has never brought his family up here. Who are his girlfriend and I only need clarification on the serious.
Oh my God. You too.
I can accord them that respect going forward. I can accord them that respect. Everybody must respect Papariano's
to the best of my knowledge, and I stand to be corrected. Let me use the legal terms so I don't get sued. To the best of my knowledge, the wife is the girlfriend is Princess Anikishaya baby, and the daughter-in-law Abi is Golden Seal. Bí mo ṣe gbọ́ o. Ṣẹ́rí pé kò dẹ̀ sẹ́ni tó sọ̀rọ̀, nobody is disputing it, so it stands.
What have I done now?
No, you have not done anything. Trust me.
So, I like this, your voice. It's cool. Yeah, let's go now.
Let's go on. This is Dr. Esther. This is my second account.
Why did you change your name to Abi Pastor?
Actually,
I was able to tell from the voice, but I didn't want to be forward.
It's Dr. Esther. This is actually my daughter's account. So I use she's Abby, but I use it. She don't use her iPad. So I just and then I use it sometimes. Very soon they are going to be telling you bought it because when I use my daughter's profile, it's like na lie. You buy her, you bought it. So
you are different. Okay. Your lady, you are different. Whatever people say to you is different from others. Don't talk. Your peculiarity.
Okay. My question is, yesterday, because I just traveled back and I not been apprised much of what's been going on, but I was able to get a whole lot yesterday that I came back and joined. Now, you said something like that we don't have a petition yet. We only have the summons, that the invitation to invite him to the station. But why was it that he had to be bailed? Because Gorexi was saying he had to bail Baba yesterday. I mean, there must be a actual petition.
Sorry, they said they bailed Baba.
Huh?
That they said they bailed Baba yesterday.
Yes, Goresi said he had to bail Baba yesterday. So
Okay.
why was Baba being bailed? What was his offense? What is the petition? Why is there a need for bailing? I would
Yes.
love to really know that.
All right, all right. Abby, let me use Abby. Don't let me call Dr. Esther. What I said was this. When Iron Lady was talking about an info she got that Mr. Aloba was told to retract his statement and apologize, and he said no, he will not. I then asked her that, is that from a reliable source, so that we can quote that source? And she tried to say that. Now, what I then said further is, I would like, because none of us have seen a copy of the actual petition that necessitated the invitation, so that if we see the petition is more detailed with regards to reason why the petitioner claimed that Mr. Loba cyberbullied or cyberstalked or defamed his personality. So, but we have not been able to see it. What we've only have access to is the letter of invitation from the police, which only highlighted the reason why he was invited. And that was what we said about now. Going to bailing, most of the time, when you go to police station and they are investigating a matter, if the matter was still going, there is still going to be level of investigation, they will grant the defendant or the accused person in that petition or the responder to the petition, they will grant that person an administrative bail. You don't have to put money down, but someone will stand for you, and they could tell you, you are standing in lieu for this person because we will call this person anytime if we have further questioning. And that is why it is simply an administrative bail, not a bail where you need to put shorty in like sum. In some cases, if it's a person, if it is a public figure, like some can also get bail on a self-recognition or someone withstanding. Many of us have stood for to bail people in a police station. You don't pay any money. You just stand in for them. So that when they ask that person to come, if they can't find the person, they will reach out to you. The person you stood off has not fulfilled our appointment, and you will get the person and bring it. I think that is just a normal administrative procedure. Nothing to worry about. Yeah.
Okay, thank you. That means, from what you said now, that means there must have been a real petition that we don't really know about right now. So I follow what
we know
Lady
about
Eri
the
said,
petition, but we
when
don't
she
have
said
the
that
full content.
we too should do, Baba Mo should do a counter petition as well. If there is a petition, let Baba Mo do a counter petition as well.
Respond to this one first now. I mean, he didn't go first. Who go first? They have to serve the first one. Then he can always petition back or counter petition back. But this one is just going to be petition. I mean, what do you mean by counter petition? Is petition. He's going to petition the person. You go respond to whatever they accuse you of, and then if you find the person to have been guilty in one way, you petition the person.
Yeah, you petition. You can always repetition.
Again, it means he's not a suspect. It means currently he's not a suspect of that particular.
Yes, that is what it means. He's a respondent.
But again, like what we said, people understand he was invited. Okay, we cannot say it was petition because we don't know who petitioned him. Does anybody know who petitioned him? No.
No.
But now, after knowing now, we can now say that Oba petitioned him. But initially, he was invited.
Yes. That's what he was invited. He doesn't know the whatever. And they told him that to come and respond to a petition that mentioned him on cyberbullying, stalking, and they want more further investigation for him. Now that he has gone, it is right for them to give him a copy of that petition. He will give the copy of that petition to his lawyers. If his lawyers feel the petition was not necessary and there is need for them to also write another petition to that regards to also make some claim, they will go ahead and do that. But he must respond to this petition and clear his name, give an information. Then the police will then do further investigation and see if the petition holds water, and if it needs to be referred to their OC legal, they will refer it to the legal department, and the legal department can then draw up a charge document, and they can say, we will, take this matter to court. And if it is not needed, it ends there. So for now, we are all, in this space till we know what goes further. Have I been able to attempt your question, Abby?
Yes, thank you very much, Aristocrat, and everybody.
Right. Thank you. Sakuma. Please, Golden Seal, do you have any other question? In that your earlier voice?
It's all good. It's all good. We just have to hear back from them. We just have to wait until we hear back from them. I hope it goes well. You see, this is what I was saying. This is what I was saying the other time. Me, I like where there is law. All this lawlessness, me, I don't like it. And it becomes like a part of cheating. If I know that something that me, I will do, I'll be punished. And another person will do, the person will not be punished. Me, I will not like myself to be punished next time. I'm a fajan. I will defend myself, die. For waiting now. And that is one thing that spoils the country. If the law is going to be working, let the law work. So it's just sometimes that it's painful to see people not doing the right thing, and then they are suffering. They are suffering as a result of their stubbornness. You know what I mean? So, like in this case right now, since last year, petition was already on to petition Wunmi. In fact, even member of the, in fact, this year hate on Lady Harris, I swear, it will kill them. It will injure them badly. Okay, this year hates that the way they hate this lady. Okay, I swear, it's not a good thing for them. Anybody who like Baba, they should even try to make Baba maybe apologize to them in whatever way that he has not been cooperating. Okay, these are people that want to help you genuinely. You're going to Kemi Olunloyo. I don't know what new Kemi Olunloyo want to give to you that people from this case have not been given to you. All the people we are running to, what you are looking for, you have it inside your shokoto. You are running up and down, up and down. I don't understand. And that is where, like,
can I come in?
I begin to doubt those who are really pushing it. When I say it's not man enough,
can I interject
you guys want to come for me. It's not a man enough. It's not a man of decision.
Papariano, can I come in, please?
Families like this. Go on.
Please, Papariano, I spoke to Gurexi yesterday, or I left a message, and he replied me. I think the issue with Iron Lady is going to be corrected soon. My dear humble sister, don't take it as don't take it negative. Just when you interact, listen to the lesson you have learned from Papariano, and the way it was Papariano cultivation and other investigation that I did that made me realize I needed to apologize. And we will get there. We're all together.
And one thing, Sakuma, if she too will calm down, all of these things will have been resolved long time. Okay?
Exactly.
She doesn't know how to control the public narrative, where she will empower the people, and the people will be the one to be carrying intelligent things that she's saying around. But she wants to be the propagator all the time. And when people side to her all the time, and people who supposed to understand what you are saying, who should understand like the doctrine of what you are preaching, and people begin to preach that thing even when you are not there. This is what we mean. This is what it's supposed to be. For example, now, after Muyiwa came here, you see what later happened. After the way he was spoke to here and the way I allowed people to question him, talk to him, and when he left here, they were saying, that this man has always been claiming like kind of a big hierarchy. We never knew it was like this. He exposed everything Papayano platform. Someone that we used to pamper when he come. This I hear this somebody saying it. Someone that when he come here, we bring him like a VIP. Okay, he now went there. He doesn't even know how to talk. Okay, so this is how he is. I say I won't blame anybody. Okay, I will only blame they themselves who are interested in something else, who are disguising behind just from above. That's why they are not using their brain. Because if they're using their brain, they are the one that want to help these people. Why are you worshiping them?
I believe with Goreksi help.
Like celebrity.
Hold on. I believe with Goreksi. Okay, sorry, I don't want to.
Yeah, go on.
Can I continue?
Go on.
I believe with Goreksi help and correction, Muyiwa will come around to. I'm 100% behind you when it comes to Muyiwa. But Muyiwa is another
behind who?
Behind you.
You know what I will tell you? What I will tell you is this. If there is anything they want to do, take them to Lady Aristocrat. Let them go and me. I don't have an issue with them. At least those ones can, they also understand what we are promoting here and they can handle it.
So Lady Harris and aristocrats. If I'm lying, hold on. Lady Harris and aristocrats. If I'm lying, you are here. Are you both not behind Papariano? Please unmute. So that's what I meant, Papariano, when we said we are behind you. Okay.
I'm alone. I don't know who's behind me, honestly speaking.
We are not in any group. When I say that, it's a figure of speech. That is your ideas. That is what you are saying. But I want to ask your permission to engage Lady Harris, my iron lady, with aristocrats about Aisha, but I need your permission because you have talked about it.
Which of the we are on the same cover.
The lady that will not stand up because of the new national anthem. I was trying to get up at that time. I couldn't. But whoever is torturing themselves, they've released me now. So if, with your permission, if I may engage them, can I go ahead?
They're no longer here. Just leave your point. Just leave your point. They are no longer here. Maybe
okay. No, they are here. Okay, aristocrat just left. But actually, it was Lady Harris that I want to interact with. Everybody has forgotten. I have the video. Everybody has forgotten that Tinubu, in 2 or 3 occasions, will not sing the national anthem. When he was standing next to Obi, actually next to Sowore, and Obi was on the further flank. 3 times he will not sing the national. Nobody prosecutes him. Nobody. You see, the national anthem. I was surprised to listen to my Victoria today. I think I'm going to write somebody to withdraw your American passport because it is the American way. You have the right to lay your protest. That is what Kepaknik, the former footballer, that is what he did. Although there comes a price to every protest, but it is not supposed to come from the government that you are protesting. It is a protest. Even if that item has been signed to law, a protest is a non-violent protest. It is allowed. You cannot protest marching on the Naira. You are defaming. what Yusuf, what she did was a silent protest, a peaceful protest. And people should, what punishment? Why do you want to punish her? For what? For protesting? If you carry, it's not different from when you carry a placard and you stand up on the streets or in front of the Nigerian embassy and fighting for whatever you are fighting for. It is the same thing. You see, if she didn't do that, we will not talk about it. Everybody would think everybody has agreed. What is so Atigba. You cannot wake up one day, under 4 days, you change the national anthem. There was no public debate. A national anthem that we've been using since when? You see, we are not in Tinubu's world. We are in Nigeria. Tinubu is not a dictator. That is how dictators were born. When you go to National Assembly to present the budget and people are shouting on your mandate, we shall win. Even my LP brothers and sisters, on which mandate? On Nigerian mandate we stand, not on anybody's mandate. What she did, what Aisha did was a peaceful protest and something that I like. Don't mind my bias because I'm in the LP. But that is how to protest. That is peaceful protest. Punish her for what? Community service for what? You see, there is a law. You follow the law. When this thing was passed in 4 days between the assembly and the president, is that a law? That is not. There was no public input. If it goes to the Supreme Court, if she wants to challenge it, assuming that she was arrested or not, and it goes to the Supreme Court, I will back her financially and morally, and she will win. You don't ram something on people and expect. Is that what we are talking about? Is that where dollar was before he came in? Are we getting food? Is that what we are talking about? And you want to punish her because she refused to stand up for a national anthem that she didn't participate. And not only that, it was a white man national anthem, even pre-independent, if not, or after independence. It was and you want to take us back. Please, Mr. President, if you want to take us back with the national anthem, like what's his name said, I don't want to even mention his name because it's against justice for Mohbad. Please take us back a lot. Like take the naira back to 1-to-1. Actually, it wasn't 1-to-1. It was 1-to-4. Take us back, way back. Take the population back to peaceful population. Decongest Lagos. Rearrange Nigeria. There's a lot of take back you will do. If we should accept 4 days national anthem, taking back national anthem in 4 days, and nobody will protest, and you want to punish the person that protests. There's a lot of take us back to Nigerian Airways. There's a lot of take back you have to do that we want to. So, back to Lady Harris, I was listening to you and I couldn't believe myself that this is my American sister that knows the right that she enjoys for how many years. And somebody now wants to take that away from you.
I was telling her now, she was saying that she wants the lady to be taught a lesson to be reprimanded.
For what? And you say you love her. Why did you love her? That's the question I want to come up and ask.
She never loved Aisha Yusufu. If you are saying that.
Sakuma, good morning, Sam.
Good morning, my sister. How are you? I'm here to bash you.
Too. I am 77 LOP 70. I'm LOP too.
If you are LOP, what Aisha was fighting for, you should be behind it.
I know.
I've even seen American anthem protesting. Americans disrespecting the anthem protesting.
Yeah, even the Supreme Court, a Supreme Court judge, wife just turned the American flag upside down. And there's still nobody is punishing him.
When we're not,
and he's one of sorry, you are I
You
couldn't
are
hear
saying when
you.
we're not in a dictatorship regime. I mean, people, she's not even, she's doing it because she was protesting against it and she has filed a petition or something
Thank
against
you.
particular, whatever bill. It is the fastest bill in Nigerian history. I'm just checking right now.
Pastor, 4 days.
The
It was
Senate,
not that. It's not
just
even a
the
bill.
president sign it, everybody, pap, pap, pap.
And Tinubu is coming out and telling us that the reason why he wanted to reverse. You don't reverse people. Oh, if you are reversing, change Nigerian name.
When they
Nigerian
put
name.
side by side.
I am not in support of Tinubu, and I will never be. And I am not in support of going back in time to that national anthem. Okay, those were not my bone of contention. All I said is she should or she could. You don't disobey the law to protest. When you call it peaceful protest.
Excuse me. Time out. How do you protest a law or an action in America? Please let me know. How do you protest a law in America?
Go and get a permit.
Uh-huh.
When you get your permit, you go, you lobby. When you get your lobby, you go for your permit. When you get your permit, you get your safety and security ready.
That is when you are more than one, Lady Harris. That is when you are more than one. When Kepaknik, I'm not sure I'm pronouncing his name right, when he wanted to do his protest, he seek advice. And people tell him that whatever comes from your heart. And what came from his heart was to kneel down when they are singing the American national anthem. And that is what he did. And a lot of people, including the former president, jump on him. Even the national, they won't sign him because he was coming to his, the contract was, nobody would sign him. And he took them to court and he won. And they pay him big. They retire him, pay him big. You don't need protests. One man protest or few man protest. Where you need protest is when you are gathering people. Assuming Aisha was gathering people to come to that occasion that she went to. And she was lobbying people and, the police, the organizer can, the organizer can call the police and be around in case it goes violent. But this was a one-woman protest. The best that she could do, the American way.
I love Aisha.
Okay. If you love her, you love her ways. I love her too. Everything she's doing,
so much.
Everything she's doing peacefully, I love. Sorry, continue. Sorry.
I love her so much. So if she got away with it, fine. To your stance, oh Israel. But please, I just think that
address this.
I just think that what we want to address that they are dragging Papariano on Olori Ebi's platform. Please don't address it. Don't address it.
No, not that. Someone asked a question, is Baba back home since yesterday? I said yes, Baba is back home since yesterday. And he even came live just a few minutes to tell us that he's back home. And Buki as well addressed it this morning on the show. Baba was back home yesterday night. You understand? Baba did not sleep over there. Don't believe them, okay? Thank you so much.
Yeah, Baba was back home and Baba went back again today. He had to go back today. So we are waiting for him to come back again today. Just a little addition. Should we go to Simoti Bagbe?
We were talking about Aisha.
About that woman.
Aisha.
You love her.
You see, I love her so much. I love her. I love everything about her. In fact, when she came to the States, I wanted her to come and stay with us. But she did not. They lodged her in the hotel right instead. But we proposed to host her.
You should have gone to see her. You should have gone to see her.
Yeah, I should have. But
I have her number. I can't give you.
Oh, if you have been looking for her number because I've been thinking.
I can't give you because you don't love her.
You don't need to give me. You don't need to give me. You can actually. You can actually call her or text her and ask her why is she not joining Justice for Mobile. That's all I wanted to discuss with her. Anyway, so you can equally do that since you are on the justice side. You don't really need to give me her number. No, I don't. But having said
Since
that,
you said that, I'll find a way to ask her.
yeah, ask her because I've been looking for her number. Even though I've been saying I've been looking for her number, I did not even press so much. Otherwise, I could have asked people, but I don't like asking people for stuff. But that's all I want.
But
That is all I want to discuss with her.
Hold on, my dear. Before I ask her, I want you to put it in your mind. I know what she's going to say.
No, because we asked some.
The issue is controversial. Somebody
the issue is not controversial. The issue is APC issue, and she's against APC, so it's going to be a good one for her to jump on. It's not controversial at all.
Okay, if you say so.
It's not because it's the Oro night. Oro night people scratch my back, I scratch your back, and that's why we are where we are. So it's something she can easily jump on, easily. Because, I mean, the question she'll be asking is, why is Mohbad's house not sealed? Where is the forensic pattern of the profuse bleeding? Those are the things she'll be hammering. So it's not going to be a difficult one to join on because it's purely Lagos State, APC states and stuff like that. And the people that I've been saying it from day one. It's scratch my back, I scratch your back is because they did oral night to favor some people. Now, the person think this is what you get when you have lobbyists. When they lobby for you, then you are indebted to them. And that's what we are facing now. So it's going to be really, really easy. Really easy. So if you can talk to her and maybe she can just give us 1 or 2 clips. She doesn't even need to do much. Just put 1 or 2 clips out there and make it go viral. That's all. So go to a see. But let's come back to the national anthem thing. To me, okay, because they've passed it into law. You say it's the fastest one. It's 4 days, blah, 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 2 days vetoed or whatever the case may be. The thing is, at least, she might not sing it. She has to honor her country, not honor Tinubu. I'm not saying that Tinubu is coming. She needs to stand up. No. But if that is the country national anthem now, she honors the country. She can stand, but not sing it or recite it. She can stand, but not recite it. And when I say, I didn't mean she should be arrested or punished. I just mean they should, for disobeying the country. The same way you cannot put Nigerian flag on the floor and step on it, or American flag on the floor and step on it. It's treason.
Yes, you can. You can put American flag on the floor and step on it. You can wear American flag. The Supreme Court said that.
What are you talking about?
Yes, you can. Well, you did. Back in the days, in the early 90s or late 80s, it went to Supreme Court that you cannot take the renegade American flag. And the Supreme Court ruled that what you can do and cannot do with American flag. You see, what
you cannot step on it.
The what? What?
You cannot step.
Have you seen some Trump rally? What the brewer recently in America is a Supreme Court wife, Supreme Court jurist's wife, that is supposed to uphold the Constitution, raising the flag upside down, which is a symbol of distress.
Yes.
It's a symbol of the
anti-America.
Well, the MAGA people. That was what. But according to Supreme Court, I think it was late 80 or early 90. The Supreme Court rule. Somebody burned the flag, and I think he was arrested and took to court, and he went all the way to the Supreme Court. And the Supreme Court said, it's a part of freedom of speech. You cannot go to somebody else's house and burn their flag. So long as it's your own, it's your right, you can do that. That is in America, not Nigeria. I don't want anybody to start misquoting me. But
I have not heard of such, but I mean, I can research it more.
Just join politics.
I just did, yeah. I just think that it is.
I'm sure Papariano is researching it. American flag, Supreme Court, research it.
Yes, I just think that you should not.
When I was listening to you and you are saying that, I went by and I'm like, does she live in America?
I live in Abeokuta. I sell Okrika.
It's like she's been lying to us. So this woman live in Abeokuta. So I'm like, everybody does it in America. The guy nailed. Even other people do it. Other people will not even talk.
But kneeling down is also sign of submissive, though.
No, it's a
sign of submissive.
It's a submissive in to some other people. Even when he was seeking his advice, one of the advice they gave him was to do a sign, and to me, Yusuf pick a sign to be sitting down. Yusuf could have stand up and not say anything. As a matter of fact, Yusuf could have walked out, and Yusuf could have even knelt down. If she had taken, she have asked for my advice before that, I would have done that, kneel down with both nail. And that would be submissive, that I respect my country. I respect my motherland.
Exactly.
But I am not going to sing this book crap. But she choose, it would have even been more powerful than just sitting down.
Well, my own opinion, I think she should be reprimanded, but
for who? By who? For what?
Not by Tinubu. Not
Tinubu can call him to her to Ashurot now. Give her
no. By
give her Papariano water.
By law, it's not Tinubu.
What she did is not against any law.
It is now.
No, it is not. What the law has just been passed, assuming it has been passed. This is a way of challenging it. They let them try, and I'm sure to go all the way to. You see how many sand will come behind her, but you will see that they will overlook it. They will pretend like never happened. Because she has a right. 4 days. How can you say something? Boom! It's a law. Nobody. I can't. Why would I go back to the white people anthem? Why will I go back to? We want progress. Say I'm sure you grew up during Bole Kaja time. Yeah. There's no more Bole Kaja in Nigeria.
No more Bole Kaja. In fact, I'm really ashamed that they have to go to that back in time, backwards. Gbogbo ayé lọ sí iwájú Nigeria padà sẹ́yìn. In fact, it's very disgraceful.
Can you imagine?
Disgraceful.
So, I was listening to you.
In the same light, I don't think she's supposed to disrespect the country like that, even though I think what
she wasn't disrespecting the country. She was disrespecting the idea, the faith.
Let me tell you something.
Ambiguous law.
Only this election, you see, there are so many things that need to change in Nigeria, because only during this election, to be honest, like you said, I'm just joining politics, and it's not that I joined politics, it's just because I bought into Obi's idea and I was solidly behind him. Now, but do you know, only this past election, and I want everybody, even though we are not that many here now, I want people to just realize this. Maybe they also will be noticing it for the first time, that you only need a primary school certificate to be the president of Nigeria. Now we are wondering why Nigeria is how it is. When all you need is a primary school kí la wá ń lọ sí school fún? I mean, what do you, and now you are saying he brought 1900 national anthem back. Only primary school certificate is needed. What do you expect from a primary school person? What decision can a primary school? If I'm wrong, please, like I said, I admitted, only recently I know, and I stand to be corrected on this. Am I wrong?
No, you are not wrong, go. You only need...
So if a primary school is the one that is holding the Aso Rock, give me more primary school certificates. What kind of decision or law so why are we complaining? 1900 national anthem. Why? It's only primary schools brain in the now.
That is why Aisha is protesting. That is why
I don't still agree with Aisha, but we can move on from that. But that, a whole thing is that constitution needs to be changed. You need to have certain level of education, certain level of charisma, even in America, I think you have to have certain height. Am I wrong? Because all our presidents are almost like 6 foot tall.
No, it's just the norm. People like tall people.
Why will you just go and bring
it's just a norm.
School certificate? Are you kidding me? That is where we need to start from, to start seeing difference. Otherwise, àti bẹ̀rẹ̀ mi tẹ̀lé sọ pé ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ bẹ̀rẹ̀ ni àìtí bẹ̀rẹ̀ rárá.
And you know,
school certificate holder will be making laws that will affect someone like Papariano with all his scientist, analytical ideology. Primary school. So,
what is Papariano doing? What is Papariano with this now? What is Papariano with this? This is not Papariano's fault now.
I'm not saying it's his fault. I'm only saying that he's going to a primary school person will be dictating to somebody like me. Let me use my own.
My dear, sorry, I have to go. I have a call. Sorry.
Okay, go. You see, this is part of the things we are saying. Look at this idiot. Call himself Damilola. You are so controllable. I don't fancy women acting like she talk over men. No, it's a flag for him. It's red flag. Ọdẹ àwọn ọkùnrin ọdẹ tó máa wá submissive they suppress, and if their wife is making it more than them, they will kill her glory. Ṣé àwọn ọdẹ ọkùnrin ni if you see a man that's saying that women don't talk over men, you run for them. Don't date such nuisance. Because if you want to go for your masters and they are only primary school, they will say don't go. Ìlà òkè ń ga ju onílé lọ, àwọn nìyẹn wéré ní o. Ṣẹ́ẹ̀rí Dàmílọ́lá 28-29 yẹn wéré ní o. Tó ti sọ pé a woman has to be submissive, it's a red flag for him. Wéré ní o. So if he's a kabu man, if the man is if the wife is a banker, kò ní jẹ́ ó lọ síbi iṣẹ́ ní pé toró jẹ́ banker, kò ní jẹ́ kí ìyàwó ilé ẹ̀ progress. Hold on, we are doing relationship now. Kò ní jẹ́ kí ìyàwó ilé ẹ̀ progress torí pé tí ìyàwó ilé ẹ̀ bá fẹ́ lọ sí school sí, á ní ó fẹ́ ga ju ọkọ ẹ lọ, wàá máa ṣakọ. Wẹ́rẹ́ ní o, these are signals. You need to run far from such fools. From such fools that thinks she doesn't fancy a woman that does not keep quiet for a man. Run for them. These are the kind of men that will kill their wife. If their wife is making it in life.
Those are red flags. When you see that, run. And that's
when am I right or wrong? Abby, am I right or wrong?
You're absolutely right.
Let's divert into a relationship a little bit. When you see a man that tells you submissive, shut up when I'm talking, don't talk when you see a man, run for them, run far.
Don't
you see this Damilola 28-29, run. He's a madman. Because they will not, give you buffer to go to school. I'm of the fellowship saloon.
They won't support
Dream
you.
killer.
They will
Dream
drain
killer.
you. They will kill your dream, kill your energy, drain you in life. They will take away your joy. They will take
People
away
like
your
this don't
peace.
send their daughters to school also. So don't marry such ways. And this type of madness is a different level because they will not send their daughter to school. They believe pé kíṣì ilé ẹnìkan ló máa lọ jókòó sí so jókòó sí
They don't even hear you when you marry such men. If
wèrè
you think
gidi
you're
ni
talking
àwọn
to them,
Dámilọ́lá báyìí. I'm telling you.
they are not hearing
Ibi eré
you.
la tí mò ń tọrọ wèrè
They only
gidi.
hear themselves. They have no
Iron
empathy.
Lady, please, it's okay.
They have no, she's saying the truth. And I want women, young
Yes,
ladies, trying to choose a partner, let them listen to this. It is important because they need a man that would that will support them, that they can thrive. They need to be in a marriage where they can thrive, where their talent need to be showcased, where they can soar as far as they can reach. But if you marry a man that will peg you, that
Madam
will
Abby.
Okay, it's all right.
Madam Abby, thank you so much for that. I like what you just said, but at times, we need to try to reason with ourselves in the sense that you can become whatever.
If you are single or if you are dating this boy, run. Because people like this, not only will they kill the dream of their wives, they will not send their daughters to school because they believe their daughters is ending up in somebody's kitchen. Wèrè gidi, wèrè aláṣọ gidi. You will think they are human, but they are crazy.
Okay, sorry. Shema.
Relationship.
Okay, now, no, I understand you, but hold on, ma'am. I understand what you're trying to say, but let's try to understand him too. Even if you have a daughter and you got married to a husband, there's a way it's not going to stop you from not going to school. There's a way you're going to, put your words together, compose yourself, and he's going to listen to you. It's not that daft now, you understand? So it's just a matter of understanding. When we understand ourselves,
maybe
way you
it's
can
your
communicate.
boyfriend because you are defending him.
No,
maybe
hold on. No, I'm not defending. I'm just being realistic here. You understand? There's a way we can talk to ourselves, and we need to understand ourselves.
I don't know. I don't have a way of telling.
Okay, let's go back
on him other than to bring him out and show this is a red flag in relationship.
It's
okay, ma'am. Sorry. Okay, I want to talk about Madam Abe. Please let me just speak. Then I will mute my mic. I'm sorry. Thank you. Now let's go back on the national item of a thing. Is the next thing to do in that Nigeria where people are hungry? The graduates, there's no job, there's no company. Instead of them to build companies, provide jobs, food, people are hungry. The next thing to bring out is, what's it called? National item? Is that the next thing to do? Is that the next thing to do to that country? A lot of people, they need work. You see a lot of graduates outside, nothing to eat, no job for them. Instead, there are no job opportunity, no companies. Why can't they channel those energy to build a very big company, employ these people, let them work? The rate of food, you can see, is very expensive. Everything is so expensive in that country. Those people that doesn't have money, why are they not working towards those things? The economic is too high. Why can't they try to do something on our economic in Nigeria? At least for the people that, for the sake of the people, for the poor that doesn't have money. The next thing they could plan is national item. That one should have be the list of everything, that problem in that country. It would have been the list for myself, as I'm concerned, because it doesn't actually make sense. Àwọn tó ibi ń pa, àwọn tó yẹ pé wọ́n ti yó, ẹ wá ní kọ́ lọ máa ka national item. Ṣé ni tí ajá tó ti yó, ṣó lè bẹ ajá tó yẹ pé kò tí yó ṣeré, no máa gẹjẹ yamayama because it's hungry. Instead of them to channel their energy, look straight to the economic first. Dig everything that is going on. You can see everybody when you're down for internet. They are not looking towards that aspect. They are looking towards the wrong aspect, bringing out national item. ẹwà àwọn tí ò tí yòó tẹ́ni pé kọ́ wá máa kàwé okùnú kọ́ lèèyàn fi ń gbé títa ni ẹni tó yẹ pé kò níṣẹ́ lọ́wọ́ tó máa fi sanwó school fees ọmọ iṣẹ́ tó tẹ̀ tí wọ́n á ṣe gan the money they are paying them is too small. So the issue of this national item or national item, that is not the next thing Nigeria need. Nigeria need a progress. Nigeria needs to rise. The economy, we need a very good economy. They should balance everything. Things is too expensive. How much are they buying bag of rice before? Compared to now. Epo one bear. Talk about it in Nigeria. What about those people that are there? What about them? That is the reason why you see a lot of people saying that, oh, I will not pick. They stop picking people's call now. Those people, most of those people in diaspora, when you call them, they will tell you, oh, I'm busy. Some of them will not even pick your call because they are tired. You know, I want to share. Our government, please, if you can hear my voice, do something better. The next thing is not the national item. National item is not what people is going to eat. It's not what they're going to eat. They should work towards those things that people
national item have been signed into the law. That one is too. You can just tell them to create jobs.
Okay,
and stuff.
Okay. Now, if they signed it, okay, ma'am. If they signed it, okay, that's okay. The next thing they should do, they should try to build company in Nigeria. Those politicians, presidents, they go outside the country for treatment. They can see they are exposed. They are exposed. They go out. They see the way other countries are doing their own economic growth. They see it. They see everything. So can't they try to do something like that in that Nigeria? Because everybody's saying Nigeria is like that now. Are they going to start looking? They should try to. We need company. Cause ṣiṣẹ́ lórí àwọn companies yẹn. Tó jẹ́ káwọn graduate wọn níṣẹ́. Ẹ jẹ́ káwọn èèyàn kó ríṣẹ́ ṣe kó lè róúnjẹ jẹ. Ebi ń pa àwọn mẹ̀kúnnù. Àwọn mẹ̀kúnnù ń sunkún lójoojúmọ́. Every day they are crying. Instead of them to build companies, they continue building big churches. Churches la fẹ́ jẹ ni. They need to stop all of those things. Instead of them to have a very solid company in Nigeria, church lọ for one kiri. They are bringing that money, the little money that they have, they are bringing it again to invest in churches. Church is not the next thing we need. It's enough of churches in Nigeria. They should channel those energy, build companies. Ẹ wọ́n máa kọ́ church, ẹ máa rí pé church ẹyọ kan, CAC lè ní bí church branches like 4, 7, 8 branches. Redeem hotel ló ń kà, kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀, wetin happen on top of wetin. Ṣé Ọlọ́run wá rorò tó yẹn ni, Ọlọ́run wá rorò now. Gbogbo owó tó ń kàn waste yẹn, they should gather those money and build companies for people. I'm not saying they should not serve God, but gbogbo owó tó fi ń kọ́ church mẹ́wàá, 20 different branches, they should use it to build a company and employ the people that is going to work there. Let them work, let them pay them money. Kí ni wọ́n gán lè dùn, ìṣẹ̀dá wọn gán máa ṣàdúrà ni. Ẹni tí ò tí ì jẹun látàárọ̀ tó wá lọ sí church tó lọ ń gbàwẹ̀, wàá kó gbogbo ó ṣubú, ó lulẹ̀, ó lọ nìyẹn because of hunger. Tó bá dẹ̀ jí nǹkan 5 naira, wọ́n máa lu bí ẹni fẹ́ kú ni. Economic is really, our economic is not, no, it's out of it. They need to look into the economic as well. The way they look on that national item, please, our government, look into Nigeria economics. The poor are hungry, the poor are crying. If you have the strength to provide for your family and you, the other person have the strength to do that. Ikawo Dogbao, we need to be considerate. Our government, please, be considerate. Be considerate. Consider those poor women, poor people, poor children. That is what we need. Please. Gbogbo àwọn ilé ìtọ́kọ̀ fi ń distract wa national item kìnnìkan ẹni tó ti jẹun látàrí ẹni kó máa kàwé àbó ti ká ni tó bá ti ẹ̀ka gan ṣó máa rántí mọ́. Abeg go to me. That's my opinion. And I'm sorry if I didn't say it the way I supposed to say it, but please, they should work on it. Our economy is too low. If you have a car, you cannot buy. How many fuel are you going to buy? Bag is mates. Oh, they call it over low more. And landlord, they are collecting their money. Want to feel ilé yẹn gan, tó tún rent yẹn, want to feel ní àwọn mẹ̀kúnnù lára. Want to feel ni wọ́n lára. The house rent that you are paying is too much. And you started running from your landlady because of what? You do not have that money. Ẹ jẹ́ ká kó channel energy yẹn kúrò lórí tó ti ṣe fún national interest tó ti náà pàwọn ti sign yẹn. They should please to sign a lot of company. We need companies. Kó build gbogbo ẹ̀ sílẹ̀. Then let people work. Let be food. Let the masses eat. Ẹ jẹ́ kó jẹun. Ẹ jẹ́ kó jẹun. Ẹ máa rí gbogbo àwọn ọmọ yẹn ní school. Go to government school. Go and look at some of those children. In uniform, wọ́n ti já papaya nù. If you see some of them gone, inú gan mama bí ẹ pé ṣé àwọn ọmọ yóò ní òbí ni? They don't have good uniform. Nothing. Wọ́n dẹ̀ dìbò fún yín. If they want to do, if they want to go for election now, you'll be seeing them. They will promise heaven and earth. Heaven and earth. End of the day, jẹ́ kó wọlé tó wọ́n ní look into them more. It's not good. They travel, they are exposed. Let them please help the country called Nigeria. Our economic is dying. The economic is dying. It's too much. Please look into that. We are begging you.
The economy is dead. It's not dying. We are
begging you. For me, I'm begging them ni. Mo ń bẹ̀ wọ́n ni kó ṣàjọ nítorí Ọlọ́run. Kó ro tàwọn aláìní mọ́ títí wọn. Thank you so much.
Papa, no clap for golden seal. The economy is dead, not dying, dead. Clap for golden seal. She has spoken well. This way. Ẹ̀yin ló kàn. Me, I am LP. So that your sermon is not for me. We foresaw it. But I want
again, you see, there is. I will always be telling you this, okay? The way you are going about some things, you have to think about it properly, okay? Because I told you yesterday, I told you. You said you've heard, right? When it comes to Gregson, please mind the way you drag, especially when you are here. Yeah, okay. And those things, I want you to reduce all of those things, especially when you are here, because there are some certain things I'm trying to reduce. I do not belong to any group with anybody. I've been doing my things even before. I come to find some of you along the way. So I like to handle my things in my own best possible way, fight my fight, create my narrative, and then have people to deal with it, so that it will not be like, you will be disrespected all the time, which you have always been disrespected most of the time. And I don't think it's a good thing that you should continue to want to be in that position, and where people should continue to group us together, that we are the same, we are one. I would want you to be doing a lot of those things when you are on your platform. That's why I try to do everything to encourage people, so that we will have more bigger platform, okay, where we can have a look-alike narrative that is pushed in many other platforms, okay. It's a very, very good thing, and it's encouraging. In that perspective, we'll be able to have more people around and have more safer space for people to learn about justice for Mohbad, and to also use this case to learn as a person that this do not happen again and again. You're saying, when I continue to tell her, there's something that she's not noticing, though you are saying things that are right, which we know, but the ethical part of it, the moral part of it, okay, so the element of leadership is not detected in the things that you are doing, okay. As a leader, you want to put things to other people, make them understand. When they have this understanding, then it is now up to them to digest it and now carry the idea all around. Carry the same idea that you are representing, carry it all around. For example, we have so many achievements. It was after we interviewed Muiwaye that we discussed so many other things, that every other platform were even open. In fact, even to today's instance, sometimes they feel like, sometimes it's like the juju is on their face, like they use something to cover their face. They begin to think like Momo. Sometimes they wake up. So we set them in that situation, in that condition. We make them to begin to think. That's a good achievement. Okay, that's a great achievement. That is what we achieve through intelligence. We understand that not everybody have got, even when we're in school, we understand how difficult it is for some people to even sit down and read for 3 hours. They'll be sleeping. All right? But they always want to compare themselves with every other persons. I don't know how many persons here, okay, want to really sit down in that boring mathematics class, in that boring programming classes, and be cracking their brains. Then how do you expect that you and people who crack their brains, who do technical things, how do you expect you and them to be in the same condition when it comes to reasoning? How do you expect so? That is not correct. This is not correct. Okay? To all of you continue to think like Papariano, this and that, okay? You're gonna regret this. You're gonna regret this. And I will not, because of you, say I want to abandon just for Mohbad. Because you are the one that will make those enemies come and penetrate you, because you can't defend, you can't stand against those enemies. Those enemies that we are standing against, you are standing against me. Can you stand against those enemies? If I tell you to go and meet them or discuss with them reasonably, let us record you and post it around the world. Let people hear your ideas. If it is based on some people's idea, do you think people want to be interested in just Mohbad? All right. Is there anything that we are saying that you find fault not to be correct? And why not mentioning those things for us to address those things? Are people pained that I'm the one who is saying that the ideas is coming from me? It's because I give most of my time.
Papariano, I'm sorry if I said something that you don't like.
I'm not
just express myself.
I'm not speaking to you, please. I'm speaking generally. I'm not speaking to you. Okay. So please, moderators, I'm just addressing the case. So I don't know why they are doing this. Please, moderators, do not bring anybody up, please. Okay, please. I have full control. I like to have full control. When I understand public narrative. I don't joke Let me take everybody down. I don't have time for nonsense, okay? I don't have time for nonsense. Let nobody own me, and let nobody try to come closer, because I've been doing my things by myself, and I don't like friends, I don't like groups, because when it happens, everybody will stay back in their positions. I listen to how people speak. I see how people get themselves embarrassed. I don't want to be in that position. That's why I always do my things. I calculate 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. My experience of the past guides me. I don't play. Let me come out this one. Okay? I don't play. So before I end the live stream, let me just be saying some things. Who have time, who care to listen, stay around and listen. You don't care to listen, you move away. That's what I'll tell you. Now, so as I was saying, to those of you who care to listen to the shit that I want to say, what I mean is this. Okay? There are ethics in the whole of all of this. There's a place to fake it on social media. There's a place to be humble. There is a place to be aggressive. It takes so many things to anchor a show, to put up a show. It takes many things. That's why it becomes, they call it a profession. Not everybody can just be doing it. You can just feel like you want to host. Not everybody can just host. Do you understand? Not everybody. It takes understanding. It's not something you just do anyhow. You can start by doing it anyhow, but as time goes on, you grow up in it. You learn to see how your fellow colleagues grow. If you have CNN, this person have BBC. BBC learn from CNN. They learn from each other, and they both grow. They see what they are all doing, and they grow. One thing that is constant, okay, is change. Any person that cannot change again, you cannot deal with that person. Anybody who cannot change, who cannot learn, improve, you cannot deal with that person. Right? One constant thing in life, it's always change. Any person who cannot change, who can't listen, okay, that person is doomed. People like that, psychologically or by human social behavior, they run away from such person. Because people will always want to see improvement. If I make mistake, people talk to me. I remember when Crunchy Queen and Chairman came here, okay, and they talked to me about GoFundMe, and I asked them a few questions. As I wasn't an enemy against GoFundMe, but I wanted transparency, and I wanted to make sure that the public is not cheated. Because when when things were supposed to be done, it was not done. 6 days to Corona inquest, you can't just come and launch GoFundMe. As I'm talking to you, the money of the GoFundMe is still there. Did that stop the Wahab Shitu? Did that say they did not employ lawyer? They have money in the Access Bank. They use that money to employ lawyer, right? So why were you so rushed about the GoFundMe? Why were you so rushed if there is no motive to it? All right? So anyway, we have passed that stage. The chairman and coaching queen, they came here, and because of them, I went to pay $200 inside that whatever. That GoFundMe, and the money is still there for free. I can still add another one if that is the issue. But for me, that is not the issue. Okay? This one is for people to learn. One, nobody pays my bills. Nobody gives me anything. And I don't know, even if anybody gift me, what I put into service in what I'm doing here is more than any gift that anybody will gift me. Okay? If not that my job, what I'm doing, permits me to have much time here, you think that this is what anybody wants to do? Do you think this is what anybody wants to do? I can wake up here and whatever, and travel to anywhere in the world. Okay? I don't show off. I live my private life very happily. All right? You don't even know what people are up to. Be careful. Be careful. All right? I will not stop anybody from dragging me. But please, there's one thing I will tell you. When you are dragging me, drag me alone. All right? Drag me alone. Do not merge me with anybody. I do not belong with any group, with Lady Harris, with Aristocrat, with any such person. I don't belong to any group. It's Papariano. Only me. Okay? And whatever I say, I'm fully responsible for it. I have always been responsible for it. And that is why people who come around me, I try to make sure that they get to understand, to get to do the right thing. Because I know what survives me. It's what I'm doing, my technique and my strategy that keeps me going. Even when 10,000s are falling by my side, thousands are falling on my right hand side, I know that there is one thing: they will submit to the test of time. No matter how they do gra. And I know that just because you see me laughing, I'm applying strategy. My laugh is strategy. Everything about me is strategy. Don't play. Don't fall victim. Okay? Don't fall victim. It's a whole different kind of experience in life. If you don't believe it, keep trying me. You will see the difference. Even those who are anti-justice, they are more crazy than some of you here. So they have tested me. They are still trying every day. Talk less of you who is emotional. You that I know how to trigger, I know how to put 1 or 2 things in your body. You will cry for 7 days for 1 month. You have sleepless night. Or don't you guys think I can give you sleepless night? Just because everything I'm doing is at your own advantage now. Me being just from Mohbad is an advantage in just from Mohbad. There are people who are intelligent as me, who have been bought, paid to begin to do anti-justice. Imagine that Koni Bajet, imagine King White, imagine Abefe, imagine all these persons were for just from Mohbad. Now, are you not feeling their pain? Are you not seeing what they are doing to you that you don't like? You want to have more of them? You want to have more, right? You keep chasing everybody that are here. Everybody that is protecting this justice, you keep chasing them away. Use your brain to become anti-justice. Do you think you can stand? Do you think some of you here can stand? Huh? Do you think you can stand? I just be looking at you like, say, I know this. See, I do what I'm doing for free, and I do it cheaply because I know that people don't understand what is good. The reason why this world, it will be good to have something good to be established in this world. All right. In fact, for anything good to be established in this world, there must be sacrifice, there must be blood shed, because bad people must fight against you. And most of you are the bad people. You are bringing emotion into what is right. We are saying, let us do what is right. But because your feelings is not allowing your brain to think. Baba Mohbad went to the marriage of Mohbad. Okay? And we are saying the man might have made mistake by continuing being in that marriage. But what a normal right person should do, because of tomorrow, when something is not right, you have to protest against it. No one is blaming him, or no one is trying to castigate him or mock him But we are just learning from this case. How many times do you want to see this kind of case repeating itself again and again? How many times do you want to see this kind of case repeating itself? You see, if you guys are telling me to calm down, believe me, okay, I don't like to speak. I don't want to be speaking, because if I'm speaking, it's not good for Josh Mohbad. Because I understand how much anti-justice people like to twist my word. And in fact, they are happy anytime they see me complaining, because they want to really come and support me and tell me, oh, Papariano, all those people don't like you. I want you anyone like you. Why join you? Papariano, this and that. But we are trying to help here. We are trying to help. Is anybody paying me for what I'm doing? Don't you see the way I am trying to advise people? Do you know how many times I've dropped the Harris here? Almost of all these people started from my platform. And I keep encouraging them too. And you know, Emma won't contain about this shit. It's good. Car, but the more the merrier. Tobacco, sitan shit won't conquer everybody. And if I'm chase, I want your crew just from Mohbad. She only that shiny. Can only you do it? She in more year hours. Ti àwọn anti-justice tí wọ́n fi ń ṣe live stream ni ẹ̀yin tí ẹ̀ lẹ́nìkan tó ń keep justice for hours. Kí ni àwọn nǹkan yẹn? What are those things that Papariano tí mò ń demand fún tí ò dá that is not good? Let's mention those things. One, Papariano, I said, mo bá Múyìwá sọ̀rọ̀, I talked to Múyìwá, I said, Múyìwá, what if we have, because public want to help. If Baba Mohbad was Dangote, gbogbo le tan ṣe ani mama ṣe àwọn ma sùn nílé wa tiwa ni àwa la fẹ́ help family yẹn a de tún fẹ́ help Mohbad torí Mohbad jẹ́ ará ìlú. Or let me speak in English. We want to help the Aloba family, which is fact. If I take away my help, you take away your help, everybody take away their help, Aloba family is remaining alone. But if all of us call people, ẹ wá darapọ̀ mọ́ wa, come join us, ẹ ká jọ jàjà, it's good for the family and it's good for the society. It's a good thing. Okay, and as people that come, we have brain. They were just like that. We came with our brain. And lemon white ti yo shaking shishe. Our ta lopolo ton shishe and lonely and be the question. For more than 8 months or 9 months, we didn't see much progress. We didn't see much progress, and then we questioned everything. If you are a businessman and you are doing a business for more than 9 months and you don't see improvement, won't you ask questions? Won't you check everything from the beginning? You will check everything now. And then we ask questions. I told Múyìwá, I said, Múyìwá, I said, why listen? Because when he was here, everything I tell them is suggestion. But if someone suggests to you, believe me, if I say, ẹ̀gbọ́n, de lo shibi ke fi shibi mu gàrí, torí pé mi fi pé ọwọ́ yín yẹn ó dirty. Okay, why don't you use spoon to drink gàrí? All right, I'm giving you a suggestion because I think that is right. But for you not to use spoon, you should tell him that brother me, ma worry, because problem mo ti ṣan ọwọ́ mi, ọwọ́ mi dẹ̀ mọ́, ma worry. You ask because you care or suggest to people care. Okay? Yes. I mean, more old than Shyson. Might give up. Timba provide reason to me, it will provide more reason. Why what you are doing is more correct. At the reason. All of us want something to be good. Then we'll let it slide. But that will provide good reason to you what should be done. Okay? We'll give you good reason what should be done. And you will not even bring your own reason. You will just say noted. Atigbo noted. Hey, they didn't share anything. Kind of Lara now. It pains. Right? So now, I was saying something. Something skipped me. Okay? I don't know what is wrong with some of these fans that we have just from Mohbad. That's why I don't like to have fans. Papariano, I know that both anti-justice, anti-justice, justice, most of them, wọ́n ń wá bí màá ṣe ká ní pé èmi ni wọ́n embarrass lánàá yẹn ní platform yìí ìgbà tí àwọn lady Àjọkẹ́ màbí tani tí wọ́n question ọ̀bọ̀n yẹn kékeré tí wọ́n tú àṣírí ẹ̀ ó ń gbowó lẹ́yìn Papa Rhino wọ́n fi $4,000 okay when I was talking about the GoFundMe length to drop $4,000 to anybody bá lè expose Papa Rhino okay and nobody. Is that not good enough? What if after all this that I'm saying, I was defrauding some persons behind the scene? Èmi tó yẹ kí mo taking by anybody so behind the scene. From there to because mo bi tí àwọn nonsense yẹn bí tó ti máa dé ṣe bá àjọ sọ̀rọ̀ àjọ pẹ̀lú ní WhatsApp ìwà àti tani. Ṣé mo ya mugu ni? Ṣé mo ń wá ọ̀rẹ́ ni? Ṣé mo ń wá ìyàwó ni? Àbógun fẹ́ pa gbogbo yín ni. Tí máa ń wá ìyàwó mo ní mo bí tí máa wá ìyàwó lọ ni tí bá ń wá nǹkan tí bá ń wá ọ̀rẹ́ gidi mo ní mo bí tí máa wá wọn lọ ni ṣebí online is a social point ẹ ṣe wá sọ online di online ṣe wá di gidigidi mọ́ gbogbo yín lára báyìí kí ló ń ṣẹlẹ̀ ṣé ẹ̀yin rí mi rí ni ṣé mo rí yín rí ni kí ló ṣe yín now ọ̀rọ̀ just from Mohbad is the most important thing, is the topic, forget about me. So we tell Muyiwa, continue Papa Rhino, so Papa Rhino, I told Muyiwa, I said Muyiwa, okay, why can't we have the family, the lawyer, and some representative of the public conjure were on the same seat tó bá jẹ́ Zoom meeting conjure ronú papọ̀ conjure suggest nǹkan tí àwọn lawyer máa ṣe together with the family, because àwọn ní ojú public, they are the eyes of the public níbẹ̀ yẹn. Why ẹ ṣe ní setups like that? Only noted pé àwọn máa change pé àwọn ti gbà. But before on Zoom, yes, but before that, what settings do they have before? In continuing before ni pé whether structure group, whether management group, everybody máa pè Muyiwa lórí phone, hello kínikan, hello kínikan, then tó bá ti lọ tán Muyiwa fúnra rẹ̀ àwa lọ bá lawyer. Or Muyiwa alọba bá Mohbad do tiẹ̀ sí inú any of their meeting. Imagine, I challenge all of you. Ẹ sọ fún mi any meeting. Àgbàjáde ń ṣe structure group, management group. Anything help kò sínú meeting yìí. Which kind thing be that one? Ẹ ṣe fi wá ṣe mú wá ṣeré ni. Are you guys joking with us? Anything help ẹ ṣe meeting kò sínú meeting yìí. Social media lẹ́ni yẹn ti ń sọ̀rọ̀. Ẹni yẹn ò bá gbogbo yín ṣe plan bí ẹ ṣe máa take action. Ẹni pé àwọn kan betrayal, àwọn kan wọn ṣe trust. Àwọn wo ni ò ṣe trust? Ẹ expose wọn. I ask them, mo ní gbogbo ilé ìtẹ́ sọ pé ẹ trust èèyàn pé èèyàn ẹ ń wá àwọn tẹ́ a máa mú mọ́ra ni àwọn tó lè béèrè question ni. Those you guys are looking for fools and dumb hosts. I'm asking you, okay, you said this person did that. Mention me, what did they do? Where is the evidence? So that we can push them away. Don't just be ranting. One leg on. One man crash. One man like come one fẹ́ gba trophy. One fẹ́ gbé front. Èmi. We know that some people have some characters that is not good. Okay, address their character, but stop acting like they are still want big money from you. That they have done something bad to you that you are saying you cannot trust anybody. Oga, immediate sorrow. At the end of the day, I hope this legal team won't say the right thing. Won't fair rob Mike by anybody, right? I hope from the moment about Baba Mohbad, it's not guided. Won't guide the man here. The man came here twice. Won't jabole. She move explain case if you. She move be the question go go away. I don't want to explain case to him. Baba, there was one video. Tí wọ́n Mohbad wú, okay? Tí wọ́n manipulate ọwọ́ yẹn. Okay, one friend shop bóyá Mohbad ò ti kú, Mohbad lè ti kú nínú video yẹn. Mo fẹ́ explain fún baba ò ring ko at this point. Baba has never seen anything like that at this point. Baba ò mọ̀. Kẹ́mi Olúlọ́yọ̀ last time ask Baba simple question. Baba ló wọ́n mọ̀. Baba preliminary report eléyìí ṣe mọ̀. Èmi ò mọ̀. Kí ni wọ́n wá discuss? What are they now discussing on that ground? Kí ni wọ́n discuss? Ẹni tó ní case kò mọ̀ ọ̀rọ̀ case kò mọ̀ case yẹ. The person that has case does not know his case. Okay. Uh, uh, mm, mm. Again, as I said, what is right is what we'll continue to say. But I like the fact that the time is passing slowly. And some people that you guys think that they are the best, they are this. When they too, they are not iron. She ain't really money. She won't reveal everything. She won't really struggle, but the struggle is real. Okay? We don't struggle before we understand struggle the real. Okay? You go there very tactical. To Omobitun law. Only rush. To buy down to rush, only rush. Everything to make padawasi. You will know how everything will become. So where will I rush with you? You all learn where. You can say whatever you want to say with your mouth. Imagine the fact that you are analyzing those who are looking for justice. They are painful that I'm analyzing this case. That I am the one that is making this anti-justice. Papariano is analyzing. You are the one. Think about it. That you don't even have anybody like Papariano here. Do you know how these guys would have been playing with you guys? Oh, I'm a Shereni. Some of you here. Oh, yeah, we have, people who are really thinking from the point of logic, from the point of law, and who can still hold our ground, who can help defend what is right. Okay? Let me tell you something. Intelligent, very intelligent people, they can tell you that black is white, white is black. But it is a good one for you if they stand to use their brain to defend white is white. It's more easy to defend that white is white than to defend that white is black. But some people can still do it. Adama tiny but go sing on to ashi. Only shaming. Welcome our by. Adama tie, just like what they are doing in this particular case right now. You see how things that Baba that supposed to have been doing. Okay? Baba was supposed to control the narrative for a very, very long time. So many recorded evidence about all of this host, calling him out, saying bad things about him. By the time Interpol reach out to them, or by the time wherever country they are, I can't be police one leg, méjì, leg mẹ́ta, want to stop nonsense tí wọ́n ṣe yẹn. Ẹ̀yin lẹ́ fún wọn lọ́wọ́ now. Tó bá báyìí, bàbá ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ pastor ni mí, justice là ń wá, a ò fẹ́ distraction làwọn yẹn, distraction àbí? Okay. Whatever they are using to pin Baba Dana to do, now that they are uncomforting him. Lano, Olosi station. Leni, Otulo for questioning. Are you comfortable like that? Lord Tunla, want to pay again next month. Is that what you came to do? Distraction. That is the real distraction. But you can prevent that. What did we say? You have your page. Okay? Get the PR. A PR, we can pay the money to budget 200K every month. Papaya no mason, anybody mason, any amount of PR but a mason professional person. Any other the person will not even have too much work. Just once in a while, the person will go along with you, get necessary information, and the person will publish it. The person will have good relationship with the public. The person will have good relationship with the public. It's too much for you guys to pay any our motive can come. Take pay Papaya no more. Only àwọn kankan tí mo believe pé bóyá ẹ̀ ń ṣe lábẹ́lẹ̀ tẹ́ pé because our advice are good. Any sane person, okay, we take our advice salient. It's salient enough. And we'll continue to see reluctance. and you guys will reluctantly do things in a way that, like, you don't even care. You don't even know you are in a battle. We are in battle. We are in battle. We are in battle. We are in battle. In battle. You don't understand. Okay? There's nothing that will make one knows or anybody knowing, but like they are wrong. They are wrong. Mohbad died in that house. That makes all of them wrong. They had to fight. They are not innocent in the eyes of anybody. They are not. They're not innocent. They are fighting hard to defend themselves. I have said that me as Papariano, if I'm police, I'm detaining Wunmi down for negligence. Let me drink water. Nice. If I am the police, investigating police officer, okay, or the IPO, I am detaining Wunmi down for negligence. That is on that fake story. The fake story that was given, I'm going to use that to detain Wunmi down for negligence. You get what I mean? For negligence. And where is the negligence? People continue to say, Section 25, Wunmi is not criminally liable. It's not criminally liable. You will understand that there are several cases, several court decision before, where duty of care, where a married person has been analyzed to have duty of care to their partner. Every married person is expected to care for their spouse. If you don't love your spouse, why are you in that relationship? A spouse that you are next of kin to, somebody that you can inherit his property. If he dies, you see them dying, and you say because the law say you're not criminal liable. Bro, sister, you are liable. Okay? You owe Mohbad a duty of care, because now let me tell you something. Duty of care, the duty for us to prove negligence, we have to prove that there is a duty here. And the duty is not just the duty of a doctor. We have professional duty. And we have objective duty. Objective duty. Or an objective duty that any reasonable person will take in a situation. The court expects us to act reasonable at all situations. Okay? What you will call reasonable action to you may be different to me. But now, that's what they say, there's what they call descriptive evidence in the court of law. At the point where they will put the same situation down, every normal person, how will they act to their spouse in that situation? Objectively. And if every normal spouse should save their husband while dying, then objectively, they are bound to have that duty. And them now breaching their duty is an offense. It's negligence. And now there's damages. So as long as it can be proven that Wunmi owes Mohbad a duty of care, and as long as it's established that they are married, you owe Mohbad a duty of care. That's why I have said, okay, the Aloba family should challenge Wunmi's marriage. That's a good way to go. File a petition, open an application to challenge her marriage. That marriage was based on deceit, was based on manipulation, was based on extorting Mohbad's property. It was an act of pretense. It was done under pretentious act, which is a scam, which is not encouraged. And now explain the process to the court. She was pregnant before she came to Baba. Introduction became engagement. Is this what I say that they call me anti-justice? Papa Rhino, ṣé àwọn ọ̀rọ̀ tó máa ń jáde lẹ́nu ẹ̀ tó fi ń pẹ̀lú anti-justice lélẹ́yìn? Àwọn ọ̀rọ̀ tó máa ń jáde lẹ́nu mi tó fi ń pè mí ní anti-justice lélẹ́yìn. Now I understand why they call me anti-justice. Ọlọ́run ló máa dá. Ọlọ́run na God na go judge at the end of the day. So àdó àwọn ọ̀rọ̀ báyìí a máa jáde lẹ́nu mi, a máa pè mí ní anti-justice. All this word will be coming out from my mouth and they will be calling me anti-justice. Even you will not go and bring Mr. Muyiwa, let him be fighting for mobile justice for every day for 10 months. How many work in the Muyiwa teaching that Muyiwa is already tired that I work for good 3 days, I didn't sleep. Tó bá yá máa béèrè owó lọ́wọ́ yín. Emotional people. Emotional. You don't ask questions. Dumb people. You are the one killing this case. What is wrong with we having representative from the public to go and join the family plus the lawyer? Let them be on round table plus Baba Mohbad. Let them truly have real discussion with him privately. Not that all they will go and do is to go and call Muyiwa and tell Muyiwa what they want to do. Who is Muyiwa that they will go and tell what they want to do? Have discussion with the lawyers in present, with the family in present, and bring the ideas of the public and discuss together. If the family was Dangote, if they are so rich and don't need us, me and you won't be doing this. So they need our help and they should humble, not we should humble. We are the one that is helping. We should not be, we are not slaves. We are helping. They should be humble. Not become like Oga. You that we are helping, you are becoming Oga. For where that is happening, I beg. You understand? So, Wunmi supposed to be held down for negligence. And this is in the fake story because I don't believe that Mohbad died on Tuesday. If you follow the Tuesday story, fine. That is Tuesday story. Okay? But me, I don't believe Mohbad died on that time. Very simple. I don't believe so. From my own analysis, Mohbad died on Monday. Okay? From my own analysis, Mohbad died on Monday, and I've justified that. Very, very easy. I said Mohbad, 1 minute. Yes, let me take this and see what happened. 1 minute. You see? As I'm here talking to you, I'm working at the same time. I'm multitasking. Sometimes I want to get crazy. Just that I have free time and I'm giving to this case and you guys don't appreciate it. You prefer when I'm no longer in this case so that you can have anti-justice fully taking charge. That's what you want. You are happy now to see what anti-justice people are doing. You want people like me to be in anti-justice. Your stupid dumb head. When I look at all these small kids giving you sleepless nights in anti-justice, when I look at them, they're not even up to my pinky. If I look at all of them giving you guys sleepless nights, small anti-justice giving you guys sleepless nights, you think that you can withstand me? You think that if me I have time and I say I want to begin to drag you guys, you think you can withstand me? So, but me, I will keep joking. I will keep talking around. Whatever anybody wants to do, please do it. Whatever you can do. If you know how to kill, I don't give a fuck. If you know how to steal, do, but the consequence is waiting for you. You understand me? Paparano will never beg you. If you think that you can threaten, if you think that you can expose, if you think you can do anything, hey bro, who's keeping you? Do I look like a beggar? You don't see the kind of language that I speak sometimes. I change language just to give you insight. Those who understand language, they know what I'm doing. But those of you who are kids, you just think that, oh, Prano is just, maybe that's just how he speaks. I mean, sometimes I intelligently speak to you with some certain language. For those of you who can code to code. For those of you who can code to code. But again, you are kids. I mean, I've seen you guys take it like that, and there's nothing you can do. What the fuck can you do? You can do nothing. Talk too much. There's nothing you can do. Right? Nothing. I swear you can't do nothing. But if you think you can do something, do it. Let's see. I don't like too much talk. Our kids. You don't even know whether I have died and resurrected. You may not even know whether I'm a real human being. You don't know. What you don't know, you keep dragging it. You want to have problem in your life, right? Don't worry. Just be watching. You understand? But be careful at the same time. What you don't know, be careful. Be careful what? Full. Ṣe Papa Rhino kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀? Mo fọ́kọ̀ ní báyìí ṣá. Ó dẹ̀ máa ń gbélé sí náà. Papa Rhino kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀? Kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ náà? Shirt mo ṣe mọ́. Shirt! These guys! Ọmọ. I still didn't talk about some certain things. That's the difference with me and some people. Just because you want to talk doesn't mean you will open your mouth and begin to say everything back at talk. Those who will understand will understand. You understand? You understand, Andy? Those I want to my you one. Andy, man, you understand me. I tried to stop Andy from saying you understand me. He get mad at me. Has anybody heard from Mohbad father? Has anybody heard from Mohbad father? And see, there's something I must tell some of you here, okay? When you go to platform and people are calling me anti-justice, you should be able to correct people because you know the truth. They may not be privileged to have the truth because some people have been telling some people, boycott Papariano, don't go to him, boycott him for your mental health. And they will never come to find out the true information that we are dishing out here. They will keep going with some, crazy information that I can't even tell. They keep going around with some crazy information that I can't even tell. You know what I mean? So shit. So all right. The same way you don't like to see me dragging them, same way you want to tell them to respect the words of to mind the words that they're uttering, okay? You will hardly see me here, Papariano, comfortably putting down some of these hosts and allowing people to be dragging them and be, doing all of those things. I try to control those narratives. But if you have other people doing those things and you guys are just like Mumu, you see, when I keep saying that, it is only here that people open their mouth and speak. When you are elsewhere, you cannot correct what is wrong. You only have mouths to correct when you come here. Why is it like that? When you go to other platform, all of you speak in one direction, even when it is wrong. Nobody there correct the other. Nobody. You are scared because they will drop you. You are scared because they will shout. You are a slave. You are a slave. That's what it means. The death of Mohbad itself was an internal fight. All right. So don't expect internal fights to come when there is a lot of intricacies There's so many complexity. So you're not a host, or Emma. You are not a host. If you are a host, and if you are at the forefront, you will be dragged. The guy for the CNN, we are still waiting. We don't know. Very soon, and they will give us one excuse about him. Papa Rhino. You think that everybody who is here to come and find justice. Some of them, they are private investigators. They want relevant information that they will use. So you should know what I'm doing with my brain. I'm trying to do everything at the same time. My movement, everything. I know what they want. They want to get info at all costs. At all costs. Our kids, ẹ̀yin ọmọ kékèké. Ọlọ́run máa ṣàánú ìlú yìí. This country, Ọlọ́run máa ṣàánú, I swear. Ẹ̀dẹ̀ ń gbé wọn sí ìlú yìí, ẹ̀dẹ̀ fẹ́ kí ìlú yìí kó dáa. Ọlọ́run wà o, God dé o. Ẹ̀ ń bímọ sí ìlú yìí, ẹ̀dẹ̀ fẹ́ kí ìlú yìí kó dáa fún àwọn ọmọ tá à ń bí sí ìlú yìí. Tẹ́nibọ̀dì bá sọ̀rọ̀ báyìí tó máa affect ìlú wa, tó máa mú ìdàgbàsókè bá lò, ẹ̀dẹ̀ máa wáwò tẹ́ ṣe máa pa ènìyàn ṣáà ni. Kí n dẹ̀ ṣe pé láìfún yín gan good, ṣé láìfún yín dání? Èèyàn rádaràda òṣì ẹrú òṣì wọ̀nyí, ṣé láìfún yín dání? Kò sí ìránṣẹ́ yẹn náà tí wọ́n ti ràn wá tí ti gbìyànjú láti pa. Gbogbo àwọn ìránṣẹ́ tí wọ́n rán wá ẹ fẹ́ máa pa wọ́n ni. Ẹni pé wọ́n defame, ẹ mú Jésù, ẹ pa Jésù. Ẹni pé Jésù òun ṣe defamation, ó defame kí lórúkọ ẹ̀ the emperor of the Roman Empire. Bóyá Potius àbí kí lórúkọ ẹ̀ pé ó ń claim king of king, pé ó ṣe máa claim king of king. Ẹ̀dẹ̀ mú ẹ̀dẹ̀ pa. Muhammad, ẹ̀dẹ̀ lé Muhammad, ẹni gbé fún abá àṣà Mẹ́kà jẹ, ẹ̀dẹ̀ lé kúrò ńlù. Kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀, kí ló dé? Àyàn ṣe kí change báyìí, ṣe kí change. Human beings are always the same. Látàyè Genesis, since Genesis, when I take all those past examples, mo tó léra together like this. Anybody tó bá ń jà fún èèyàn, wọ́n try. Àwọn èèyàn wọn kì í jà fún yín. Yes, Pontius Pilate. You see, even Jesus Christ was held for defamation of character. Yes, they say he committed treason. He defamed the emperor. He did cyber bully. Jesus Christ did bully. And all the people were shouting, crucify him, crucify him, ẹ̀kan máa gbélébùn, ẹ̀kan pa, máa kan lákan pa, ẹ̀kan pa, a máa kan lákan pa, ẹ̀kan pa. Crucify him. They asked Peter, Pétérù, ṣé ìwọ jẹ́ ìkan nínú àwọn ọmọ ẹlẹ́yìn Jésù? Pétérù wáfà. Kókórókó. You understand it? Ṣó ń yẹ ṣó àwọn èdè yẹn ṣó ń yẹ ṣá? Ẹ̀yin tẹ́ fẹ́ wá attach ara yín mọ́ mi tí mò ń bá wí kó bá lè dá fún yín. Ẹ fẹ́ wá ṣe rí kí a jọ wà. Ẹ̀yin ìwádìí ta ni? Pétérù àti Jésù àbí wọ́n jọ wà. Tí máa ní kí n ṣépè fún some of you, a máa yín ni. Ìwádìí ta ló jọ wà? Ṣé mo kẹ́kọ̀ọ́? Jésù Muhammed mo kẹ́kọ̀ọ́. Pétérù wà mo kẹ́kọ̀ọ́. Muhammed wà mo kẹ́kọ̀ọ́. Kí lórúkọ ẹ̀? Socrates mo kẹ́kọ̀ọ́ àtàwọn Ọ̀rúnmìlà, Odùduwà, Ọbàtálá, okay? Ọbàtálá wà mo kẹ́kọ̀ọ́. So èmi mo wá mú anything àbí mo wá ya òṣì. Sorry my friend, sorry, I'm gonna be speaking English, okay? So that is the thing. People don't want to hear the truth. They like to gather and be crying. Àtàwọn tó ń pretend that are informat, that are here supporting justice, gbogbo yín pátápátá ni momo. But one good thing about me, I will know that you are anti-justice, but will be here smiling. If I can be rude to people who are friends to me, you think I cannot be rude to you? Think about it. What's up? Can't you see how I'm rude to people that are supposed to be chairman in my live stream? I drop them, I'm rude to them. Think about you now. What do you say? What do you say about you? So if I'm laughing with you, don't just think that you have found a friend. You don't even know whether I'm dead. I'm dead and I'm just here acting. You don't know whether some spirit is on this, is wearing this body. You don't even know. You just stay there. You think that everybody, you can just have access to everybody. Brought 8 times, not only from me. You two, they are begin to drag you. That I don't know why they are dragging every one of you that they see here, guys. She only kokota shini by two Dani. I don't understand. These guys, everyone one, they are slaves. I think one of any voice in one way. What I think is this, right? Maybe people get mad because of views. Some people, they have never spoken, and 10,000 people listen to them. They have never in their life. So they will do everything to submit, to respect.